toxic PFAS Teflon coating, cracking off, going into your food, making it look like the Toxic Avenger when you wake up. You don't want that. Oh, hello. You're not thinking enough about the kind of pan you're using. I also opted for the color that my wife liked. Not there yet, guys. The cream color. That was a mistake. Bad stuff. What's up, guys? Fuel and Flex, Charlie William Parks. It's almost Halloween time, so we're gonna talk about something scary. You guys work so hard on your macros. You're going to the gym. You're doing these good things for your health. You're getting enough sleep. You're eating well. Why the heck do you want to disrupt your health with the kind of pots and pans you're using? You don't. These things can be really bad for you if you're not careful. What the heck am I talking about? Follow me over here, big Al. These are pans with Teflon freaking coating, PFAS or PFO, if you know what I'm saying. This is bad stuff. You don't want this. This stuff chips off, it can go into your food. They're called forever chemicals, and over 500 degrees Fahrenheit, when you cook these things with high heat, it can go into the air. It can even give you like a Teflon flu they talk about. You don't want this stuff. You certainly don't want to be compromising your health when you're already working so hard to take care of yourself. So I, in an effort to be healthier, got rid of these pans, and we got a ceramic pan set. I went for a Caraway 5-piece ceramic pan set here. Now, I first got an 8-inch fry pan in which I kind of tested on, and then I went for the rest of the pans. I'm gonna give you my full review. Before I do that, if you would be so kind, leave me a comment. Let me know what you wanna hear about next. Like, subscribe, interact with me. Let me know what I can do to give you more value. I wanna do that. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, so I opted for an 8-inch fry pan first. I wish I had taken more time with it before I got the rest of the pans. Are these bad pans? They're not, but I'm gonna give you a real review here. They're not a sponsor. They frankly might not even like this video. I don't think they will, but I'm gonna show you what I did here. Now, what did the set come with? The set came with a Dutch oven, which is 6.5 quarts. Okay, it looks pretty nice because I haven't used it too much yet. Comes with a 3-quart saucepan. All right, I have used this thing, still pretty clean. Comes with a 4.5 quart saute pan. Haven't used this one too much either. And then it comes with a 10.5-inch frying pan. Why is this one dirty? Did I not clean it before the video? Am I that lazy? I try not to be lazy. I did clean it. This thing don't clean so well, guys. The surface, we're gonna talk about that in a little bit, but this thing does not clean very well. I also opted for the color that my wife liked, the cream color. That was a mistake. If you guys are gonna be cooking stuff and frying stuff and sauces flying, in my humble opinion, if you wanna use these pans, which you may, I'm gonna talk about the pans in a moment, they're pretty good, you're gonna wanna get a darker color in my opinion, something that's a little more forgiving. Cream is not your friend, right? Kind of like if you're drinking red wine, maybe a white dress isn't your friend, some of our brides, bad idea. Also, the ceramic cookware set did come with 2 other things that I think are pretty cool. I'm gonna show you those first. First thing is there's like a magnetic holster here. These things click together via magnets, and basically this allows us to put these on their side, whoops, this way, on the side in the good old cabinet. And I think this is pretty cool, actually. I'd not seen something like this before, and I really did appreciate it. I thought this was a pretty cool way to store things. It's very neat. It's very cool looking. They are beautiful looking pans. They really are. It's just eventually you're going to use them and then they might not be so beautiful looking. So that's the first thing that they came with that I thought was really cool. The second thing these things came with, which I thought was pretty neat as well, is they come with a lid holder that you basically put the lids into. I think it's 8 inches, 10.5 inches, and maybe 12 inches, I'm not sure. These guys are really neat, comes with adhesive and all that, and hooks right on to, this is the side of the wall where my fridge is. They intend it to be used like inside of a cabinet. I find most cabinets that I have anyway are just not big enough to accommodate this and not clank around. So cool idea. I don't know how real world friendly it is, but very cool idea. I don't mind it here. I think it looks really good. And I think they're beautiful pans. I think they should try to work on the coating a little bit. Let's see what we're going to cook with these things today to kind of check it out and try them out in the real world. So today's recipe, what we're going to do is, I've been watching a lot of Huberman videos. I like Andrew Huberman a lot. I'm going to make an Andrew Huberman-style grass-fed top sirloin steak. It's going to have some minced garlic. It's going to have some chopped rosemary, a little bit of olive oil. It's plain. The man likes a lot of meat, so I'm going to make a steak for Andrew, guys. I'm gonna use a 10.5-inch frying pan for this. I'm gonna use it on the stovetop. Now again, what makes this so much better, Chuck? Well, it's PFAS free, it's a non-Teflon coating, it's not gonna chip off into your food the same way. And also guys, you're not gonna need so much oil with this thing. We're macro conscious, we don't wanna be using tons of oil to get our food the way we like it. Less oil means frankly less calories, less fat. You don't wanna be using too much of that. So we're gonna go to the old stove over here, we're gonna cook up our steak and see how it turns out. All right guys, grass-fed steak here. I have salted and peppered it for about 45 minutes. It's sitting there and seasoning all that good stuff. Again, got some minced garlic here, not from the garden, but I got some chopped rosemary also from the garden. This is gonna go into it. It's gonna be real simple. And like I said earlier, you don't need as much oil with a ceramic pan. So we're gonna use a little olive oil, but I think you're gonna see as we do this recipe, you don't need so much of it. All right, so this is gonna heat up over medium-high heat. I'm gonna cook my steak also, guys, to medium rare. That's the way I like it. I'm gonna aim for about 125 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna use a probe for it too. Gonna use a temperature meter. All right, guys, so we're gonna be using one of these thingy-majiggies. This is called a temperature meter and octometer. I think they used one of these in Ghostbusters. I've been informed it's also called a thermometer. So I'm gonna use a thermometer, and we're gonna cook our steak to about 125 degrees Fahrenheit, which is medium rare, how I like my steaks. We're gonna go 2-3 minutes on each side. We're gonna see how this coating works out. And again, guys, this ain't a fluff video. As we cook this, check it out. I know there's some stuff here, guys. Like I said earlier, you might wanna opt for a darker color, right? I've been scrubbing that. But put your health before the way things look, in my humble opinion. Get a darker color. I think you're gonna see these pans are pretty darn good as far as cooking with the ceramic coating. I think the way they hold temperature are really, really good too. But again, that finish is an issue. So just be conscious of that, opt for a darker color, in my humble opinion, unless you don't really care. Gonna put on just a little bit of olive oil, not too much. All right, it's in there. I'm gonna swish this around here a little bit. Again, this is that's like a 1/4 tablespoon I just used, guys, very little. And our top sirloin is going on. Guys, 2-3 minutes, let's give it the old flip. I am using a metal utensil, be careful there, that looks really good. And while this is cooking the rest of the way through, we're gonna get some garlic and some rosemary in there. Let that cook a little too, and then I'll spoon that on at the end. Beautiful. All right, we're coming up on that medium rare territory, guys. I'm gonna pull this off. It'll still cook for a few minutes once the steak comes off. I'm gonna let it rest for a few minutes before I try it. I am using metal tongs. If you're gonna use these with a ceramic pan, be very careful not to touch the ceramic pan. You don't wanna scratch it. They say you should use silicone. I'm a little bit of a rule breaker. Check out this steak, guys. This looks fantastic. It does look really good. Can you guys see that? Nice, right? I'll get the steak off. Whoop. Boom. All right. There you go, guys. This is a ceramic pan Andrew Huberman grass-fed rosemary garlic steak cooked up. We're going to let this thing sit for about 5 minutes. I'm going to cut it open, check it out, and give you our steak review. Which one is it, guys? Beautiful ceramic pan that allows you the gift of cooking healthy, or toxic PFAS Teflon coating, cracking off, going into your food, making it look like the Toxic Avenger when you wake up. You don't want that. That's bad. Okay, get me first. Guys, no baloney. This is just a man who made a steak cutting into it with a ceramic pan. That's what you're watching right now. It's real life. So also, when you cut into a steak, guys, go against the grain. You find the grain here. See how this steak looks? Cut into that. That looks very nice. Let's see how this puppy tasted. It's got a little medium rare to it.
Feed the cameraman first.
Cameraman? All right, Big Al, what do you think?
Oh, wow.
Good? Let's see what we got. Oh, that's nuts. It's really good. It's a really good steak. It's delicious. Nice medium rare, guys. It is pretty medium rare now that I'm looking at it. Looks really good. It's a delicious piece of steak. I think at the end of the day, It's all about what you're prioritizing. Are you gonna have a perfectly clean, non-stick elemental P pan that's also great for your health? Probably not. You might have to opt for something that's a little better for your health. Doesn't always look as pretty, but I think this could be a great version. I hope I made Andrew Huberman proud, making a Huberman steak. I'm coining that Huberman steak. And I do really recommend these pans as well. Are they perfect? They're not perfect, but I think putting your health before cosmetics is perfect. I think it's a great idea. And if you guys like this, if you guys enjoyed this, I'll leave you a link to the pans. You check them out for yourself. Please give me a comment, like, subscribe, join the Iron Club. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you want to hear about next. Until next time, I've got a steak to eat. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. Steak time.